Hey, hungry people. It's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I'm here at Hungryland with Mikey and Jamie. Hey, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm excited about the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I have to tell you, I mean, I don't want to sound like a downer. This is not my kind of episode. Is it terrible to start off a show saying that?
No.
I feel really guilty.
Why?
Because I should love all episodes like they're my children.
But we're doing this for them, not for us.
Yes.
So.
But it's always all about us. If we're not having fun, they're not having
That's
fun.
true.
I think we're going to convince you. By the end of this episode, Lisa, you're going to be fully on board with this theme.
Okay.
And how can you not have fun with the two of us here?
That's true. You make my day.
Yes.
So today's topic is the top 8 kitchen gadgets you need.
Me?
You, specifically.
Oh, wow.
Top 8 kitchen gadgets Jamie needs. But
Okay.
the good news is Jamie is just like the regular mainstream gal
Yeah.
and male. Right?
Wait, I'm a mainstream male?
No, but the gadgets you would need would be similar to
Yes.
the mainstream gadgets of the
Definitely.
males and females.
I'm going to go on
females.
record and say I love this episode. I think it's going to be super duper helpful.
Okay, it is going to be helpful. And gadgets are, look, we all use these kitchen gadgets. And we hear all the time, it's like, do I need this? Do I need that? This one takes up so much space on my countertop. Does it do enough? Today is the day we're going to break it down. We're going to tell you what you need, why you need it, and what maybe you don't need. I don't know. Are we going to do that too? Maybe.
Sure.
We have to now that we promised it. All right. Well, we're starting off. I hope you have some kind of gadgety,
I do.
exciting something.
I do, and it's something really for me, Jamie, so take note here.
Breaking news.
All right, here's the perfect gift for the Star Wars fan in your life who likes to cook. Okay, I don't like to cook that much, but Star Wars themed Instant Pots are now a thing. So they're being sold exclusively at Williams Sonoma, and it's starting on December 13th, but you can go on their website now and pre-order them. And then they come in 5 different Star Wars characters: R2-D2, BB-8, which is the new droid, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and a Stormtrooper. And then we're going to talk more about Instant Pots later. I looked at the stuff we have coming up.
You cheated.
So I cheated, so I know. But they also have, this is cool, they also have a whole line of Star Wars themed kitchen gadgets, from toasters to cookie cutters, spatulas. They even have like, what are those, trivets? They have like, what's Han Solo's spaceship? The Millennium Falcon.
I'm like,
has
you think
trivet.
we're going to know?
Blankly. I'm like, I'm so sorry
have
that I'm
that-
not like a Star Wars person.
Well, they have the Millennium Falcon and a trivet. It's so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have a huge line. Like, you should go check it out.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think it's a terrible idea to make Star Wars Instant Pots. I have to tell you, I see they look cute. I love the way they look. I just don't know who it's for. Talk about like weird marketing and odd branding. Who?
For Star Wars fans, I mean, we got one here. Gina's going to buy one. She's going to buy like everything, she said. I mean, there are people...
I think she's unique, but maybe I don't know. I could be completely wrong. It's
Star Wars
happened.
fans like to cook.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I mean, not all of them, but I'm sure there's a good percentage.
I mean, I would like a Chewbacca spatula, but I don't
cool.
feel like, it's a big investment to get your Instant Pot to be like R2-D2. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Have you seen the R2-D2 one,
Yes,
though? It
it's
looks
cute.
just like him.
All right, I'm
Or
going to
her.
get one.
I'm just going to say what everyone is thinking. Where is the Baby Yoda swag? Because
Yeah.
I would get a Baby Yoda refrigerator. I would get a Baby Yoda
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner. I would deck out my entire house.
We're
Who's
act-
Baby Yoda?
Oh my gosh, Lisa.
I like regular Yoda.
Lisa. Baby Yoda is like
It's in
the
the
second coming.
Yeah, it's in The Mandalorian, the new TV show
Like
that's
Bam
on
Bam?
Disney.
It-
Yeah.
Oh.
It is the cutest. Hang on. This-
We like this.
But is
Baby
this
Yoda.
original Star Wars or not? Oh, well,
this
no,
is new.
BB-8's not original.
Look at Baby Yoda.
Wait, Baby Yoda is cute.
Yeah.
Don't you have some more news?
Oh, yeah, I do. This is just more of a hint than really a breaking choose. Reese's has come out with a holiday gift box. It's called the Reese's Lovers Gift Box Collection or something like that. So it's like $5. They only sell it at Target, and it has all the different Reese's peanut butter cups in a gift box.
Wow.
So I don't know if you know somebody in your life that likes peanut butter. I don't know who you would think.
How much does it cost?
It's like $5.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can spend $5.
I can cross Mike off my
on
list.
that person. There you go.
Yay.
So yeah,
All right.
that's all I got. Oh, no, and Jamie's got something.
Yeah, Jamie.
I do. Handing it over to me. We have a podcast fan of the week. So today's podcast fan is Letitia, and she posted that she was listening to a Hungry Girl podcast talking about the mini phyllo shells that we love, and she got inspired. She's going to try the mini phyllo shells with Morningstar crumbles, Laughing Cow cheese, and Taco Bell fire sauce melt it all together, top with shredded lettuce and salsa. And she said, Hungry Girl is making staying in my calorie budget so much easier.
Oh, Letitia, we love you.
Isn't that
Yeah.
a great idea?
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Talk
I like
about
it.
even tinier taco salads.
Yep.
Whoa.
Should we give her something special?
Yes. Yes. I think we should give her one of our favorite gadgets.
Oh.
All right,
That's
should
exciting.
I let the cat out of the bag?
Do it.
A spiralizer.
Ooh.
Wow.
We have Hungry Girl spiralizers.
do.
So we'll talk about spiralizers later, but Letitia, you're getting a Hungry Girl spiralizer.
It's exclusive. They're not for sale.
Nope.
So
No matter
keep
how
posting
much
about
money.
the podcast and maybe you'll win one too.
Yes, you might. Thank you for that. And subscribe to the podcast. Tell your friends about the podcast. Post about it in the community.
Make a big
And-
sign and hang it off your balcony.
Yep. Or just stand on an overpass. Don't people do that with signs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They flip
Okay.
them around.
Yep. Okay. All right. Jumping into the world of gadgets.
Okay.
Who wants to guess what the first gadget is?
Instant Pot.
Close. Close. It's an air fryer.
Oh.
The first gadget on our list is an air fryer. Why did we want to start with this? Probably because I think it's the most controversial. I feel like when I am out and about in the real world and people come up to me and they say, do I need an air fryer? Like everything looks good with an air fryer, but I don't know if I need it because is it just going to take up so much space on my countertop and am I going to actually use it? And the answer is you need one. I would say you need one. Do you guys use yours a lot?
Nope.
It takes up so much space on our countertop and we don't use it.
What?
Yeah.
But I think that this episode, we might be convinced because it
It's-
is pretty great.
Tell me why you don't like it.
It's because we're creatures of habit. We eat the same food every week. Like we get the Trader Joe's chicken fajitas and we get ground turkey and make it, tacos out of it. Like we eat the same meals every day, basically. So we have to go out of our comfort zone and learn new things to make with it.
Right. I mean, I feel like it's just good for making things that you would normally have trouble making or not think
Yes.
about making, or even reheating things that you think are like have seen their better day, and then you throw it in the air fryer and it has a new life.
It's like a
in
makeover for
minute.
your food.
Exactly.
idea.
Truly, it gets crispy. It heats things up quickly. I am so impatient. Like that's the one thing, and that might be a through line. I have to really examine the gadgets closely that we're actually talking about. But I'm very, 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 very impatient. So anything that can make things happen faster, that will get the food from the fridge or wherever it is to my face, that's a good thing. And the air fryer does that. It's really fast.
Do you know like how it works? Like what's the difference between an air fryer and a deep fryer?
Well, a deep fryer requires a ton of oil. Air fryer doesn't. So I air fry things with nothing. Like sometimes we'll spritz it with oil or I spray a little Pam, but it cooks. It's like a convection kind of situation with super hot air, and it just cooks things really quickly and it crisps them up without the need to deep fry. Like I didn't even know what a deep fryer was.
Yeah.
I can't. When I've
It's
seen
not
it,
something that would ever be in our world. It's like when you go to McDonald's and they dunk the fries.
yeah, like they submerge things in oil, which to me is completely unnecessary. But the ways you can use this air fryer, and this is something to think about, guys, you could faux fry things. You just coat the food that you want with like egg substitute or egg whites, and then you coat it with panko or crushed like Fiber One or other cereal, and then you throw it in the air fryer. So we have, what do we have? Fried pickles?
We do. We have fried
Ooh.
pickle
Fried
chips.
pickles.
Faux fried pickle chips.
Faux fry. FIFA faux fry.
Nothing
I've
beats
never
a
had a
picture.
a fried pickle chip before.
These are great.
And we have Russian dressing to dip them in. Mike, do you want dipped or undipped?
Undipped.
Undipped.
It's better undipped.
Nope.
It's
They're
crispy.
good. They're crispy. They taste fried. This tastes like fried dill pickles. Don't take
Mike
them
wants
away
more.
from Mike. Yum.
What else is good to do?
You can do I do veggies. Like I take broccoli or Brussels sprouts, throw them in the air fryer, get them nice and crispy. You can make pizzas, believe it or not. Egg rolls. The egg rolls are incredible. I make everything into a little like wonton situation. Like I get gyoza wrappers and wonton wrappers, and you just experiment. You put everything. I've made breakfast ones with eggs and cheese. I've just made little bacon and cheese ones. I do little bits of chocolate bars in there, and it just turns everything into like a delicious faux fried extravaganza.
I love it. And I like to, when you're talking about it being fast and how important it is for things to be fast, it preheats super quickly.
That's why don't you use yours? Jane?
It's
We
also
have to.
red. It clashes with our kitchen.
Is it in there?
It looks good in the kitchen. We're gonna use it tonight. We're gonna make fish.
Please.
All right.
Please. Faux fried fish or just fish? Fish
Yeah,
sticks?
faux fried fish.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, you really can't go wrong. I've tried a bunch of air fryers. They're all really good. And they're not expensive. You can get one for like $60. So you really can't go wrong. Look for a good sale. It's a good gift. If you know for sure your friend does not have one, I fully support it. By the way, those pickle chips that we ate, 12 of them only have 59 calories.
Wow.
2 Smart Points.
So I had 2. So
Two
how many
smart
is
points
that?
on any of the plans.
On
Blue,
any
green,
plan.
purple.
You name it. And the key ingredients in that, panko breadcrumbs,
Yay.
pickles, and of course the air fryer.
And lots of seasonings.
Tons of seasonings. All right, next up, your favorite item, the Instant Pot.
Yay.
Now, here's where we may flip-flop, because I have an Instant Pot, and I don't really use it a lot. And as an impatient person, I would think I would. Do you use
Yes,
yours a lot?
it's the best.
Okay, so let's talk about what you love about it.
My favorite thing about it is that we can keep frozen chicken breasts in the freezer and always, always, always have protein in like half an hour. So if it's
Fresh,
if it's
hot
6
protein.
o'clock and I want chicken, normally it would take forever to thaw that. I can literally throw the whole frozen chicken breast in the Instant Pot.
And
that-
in minutes,
Yeah.
you have it.
And the chicken tastes, I mean, it's so good. And it's so tender. And it's just, I mean, you can almost shred it. If you put it in
Yeah.
like for 5 extra minutes, you can shred it. It's great.
And spaghetti squash, that's like a pain in the neck to make, but that it's really fast in the Instant Pot. So that's a good thing to do. And apparently the best corn on the cob in the universe in the Instant Pot.
2 minutes.
2
2
minutes.
minutes?
Yeah.
That's like an hour on the grill.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
In
like
an instant.
that's why they call it the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
And an Instant Pot can really do anything that a slow cooker can do. And maybe that's why like I love slow cookers, but at home because we make so many slow cooker recipes here and then I'm constantly taking that food home. I'm not making that food as much, but if I did, then I would.
Yeah.
So I would probably use my Instant Pot a lot more.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best thing to me about the Instant Pot is it replaces your slow cooker because it can do everything a slow cooker can do, and then it also can pressure cook, which is essentially the instant part.
Yeah, that's so brilliant. So it's 2 for 1.
Yeah.
It's a twofer. But watch out for that steam when you like twist it and open it. Like you could really burn the heck out of your hands.
Yeah.
So don't say we didn't warn you.
You know what's also really good is have you ever used the saute function?
I haven't, but I know we do here in our
It's
recipes.
so smart because whenever we make slow cooker recipes, it's so much better if you brown the meat
Yeah,
first.
you
And
ha-
I always feel like, ugh, I have to break out a pan and go, like, come on, that's defeating the purpose
Right,
of the
it
slow
takes out
cooker.
a step.
This way you can brown the meat, add the ingredients, and you're good to go.
Yes. So
Cool.
we say yes. And again, it's the kind of thing I feel like you can't go wrong. $60 to about $100. You can get one. And last year it was the gift of the season, like literally. So if you forgot to buy it for yourself or a friend last year, this may be the year to get your Instant Pot.
And I'm just saying, if they do come out with a Baby Yoda emblazoned one, I want it.
I'll let you know.
What about R2D2?
Nope.
We could always just paint ours the color of Baby Yoda.
That sounds involved.
Yeah, true.
R2E2.
Oh, see, they need you on their marketing team.
Oh yeah, that would make all the difference. All right, next item that we're going to be chatting about. We mentioned it before because our friend Letitia won one from us, but it's a spiralizer. Now, a spiralizer, like nobody even knew what a spiralizer was. It existed years ago, but probably until about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, nobody really even knew what it was or why they needed to have one. The good news is now you can get one almost anywhere. There are 2 kinds. There's the kind that looks like a pencil sharpener, for lack of a better word. And you can just spiralize things like zucchini or even cucumbers using that handheld one. And those are about $10 or less, or free if you're Letitia. And then there are the countertop spiralizers. Those are not even expensive,
No.
but you could spiralize anything. So like today we're trying the spiralized apple pie.
Yes.
Which is one of the best things ever. But you can't really stick an apple in that pencil
Yeah.
sharpener thing. So the countertop one works with like turnips and apples and better for carrots even.
Yeah,
it's
because they're hard
just-
to do in the
They are.
pencil sharpener one.
Can we try the pie?
Yay!
I'm excited.
It's like it's a very deconstructed pie.
Right. So it's like spiralized apple with all the gooey deliciousness of apple pie and all the spices. And it's just
just
it's a
fun.
bowl. Yeah. It's like a bowl of apples that
Looks good.
look like apple noodles with a gooey apple pie like sauce. And you will love it. I'm going to eat it
You
with a
get
spoon.
2/3 of a cup, so about half of this bowl, for 1 Smart Point on any of the plans.
Wow. This will be good with a little like whipped topping.
Oh, we have some. Do you want some?
Oh, no, I'm good. But it's so yummy.
That was great.
I can't find a fork. I feel
I
left
can't
out.
imagine a person on earth that would not like this.
Jamie, is this what you make for my dad?
Yeah, but I don't. I make him basically the recipe that preceded this one, which just has chopped apples. Mm-hmm. But I should make him this. He'd love it.
That is so good. It's the texture that makes it. So,
You know what I do with this? I put it on Greek yogurt, and I love it.
Oh, I bet it'd be
the
good
best.
cold.
It's the best.
Yeah, we're eating it warm, but
No, it's good cold on Greek yogurt. It's good any way you slice it. Any way you spiralize it. So you need a spiralizer. If you don't have one, you have to get one. A lot of people are like, I don't really want to spiralize. It literally takes 2 minutes. And if you don't want to deal with spiralizing fancy things and you don't want to get a countertop one and spend more money, invest the $5 or $10 it'll take to get the little pencil sharpener one. Do it, do it, do it. You could have zucchini noodles in like 3 minutes. They cook in like 1 to 2 minutes.
And-
takes a minute to spiralize.
And you don't have to like, you can do it raw. Like it doesn't, wow.
You spiralize it raw. You throw it in a little pan for like a minute or two. They cook up, and they're life changing.
and they cook up quickly because they're so thinly
Like a minute.
sliced.
Seriously,
And by the way, if you're even lazier than that, you could just go to the freezer aisle and get some Green Giant spiralized veggies.
you could do that,
Yeah.
And we do
And you
do
could-
that.
and you could just bedazzle your spiralizer and stare at it.
Yeah.
Put googly eyes on it, name it, call it
Yep.
a pet, and buy the Green Giant stuff.
Yep.
You could.
Always an option.
Yep, I do that too.
Room in our lives for both.
Do it all. Okay, next up, are you ready for item number 4?
Yes.
Number 4 on your list, the gadget you need, the magic bullet.
Ooh, an oldie but a goodie.
I've been talking about the magic bullet since
Since you could
I
talk.
was knee high to a grasshopper. I'm still knee high to a grasshopper, but I still love my magic bullet. Rumor has it you can get it for $25 or less.
Yeah.
I don't know if is that true.
Yeah,
I
they're-
didn't spend
so-
like $50 on
Well,
it.
they have the really deluxe packages that come with a lot of bells and whistles, but I saw one on Amazon. I think it was on sale. It's normally 40 and it was down to 25. So
Bargain.
we will link you to the cheapest one we can find.
So I use it all the time. I make coffee drinks, I make cocktails, I make smoothies, I make my breadcrumbs, like my Fiber One breadcrumbs in it. You can really do anything with it, and it comes in all these different cups and different sizes. But I like it because sometimes I don't want to break out the entire huge blender,
Right.
and I only want to sort of blend up a small amount of something. So to me, it's great, and it's so powerful.
Yeah. I think
Power.
too, it's like if you try to blend up a small amount in a blender, it won't always work. Like even if you break
Yeah,
out that
too.
blender, we have like some recipes for pesto sauce that's like 2 servings. There's no way it's going to blend in that giant blender. Magic Bullet, perfect.
Perfect.
And I love that the top of it like transforms to a cup. So if you're making like a smoothie, you just take it off the base, you drink right out of the part that you blended it in.
Yep. For the lazy, a blender for the. Try that with a real blender. Forget it.
You'll
try
look
to, like,
very
drink-
weird.
Yeah.
And then it'll all like I'm the person that when you like take your glass that's filled with ice and then the ice comes and hits you in the face.
boy.
Try that with a blender full of smoothie. Okay, on leaving the magic bullet behind, but don't forget
Bye.
to buy it on Amazon. We'll link you. Item number 5, a muffin pan.
A muffin pan.
Now, is that the most obvious item on the list?
Is it for making muffins?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Jamie. Yes and no. You can make muffins in a muffin pan, and we often do, but you can also make mini meatloaves and egg bakes and stuffing muffins and any and everything that you would normally bake that you would want to be portion controlled.
I love that. And it cooks quickly because it's little portions.
Exactly. And so even things like, what are we biggest on? Those wonton cups. You need a muffin pan to make those right?
How do you make them?
So you just take the little wonton wrappers and you stick them, you place them gently into your muffin pan. You bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes. And they get little crispy, they're like little shells. And they're not greasy. And you can put sweet and or savory items in them. And it's just life-changing.
You could put spiralized apple pie in them.
Oh, yes, you can.
That sounds good.
And we do. With some crushed graham crackers, and a little whipped cream.
Nice.
This is the food that I'm most excited to taste test on this podcast.
Do we have some? Oh, we have
Look
the
what
tiny
we
taco
have!
salad.
Our most famous.
Oh, wow.
It's internet
This
famous.
this is like the one, this is our one video that went truly viral.
Yep.
The world's tiniest taco salad.
Millions of views. It's so beautiful. What's in this?
Okay, this is like a little taco salad. So the shell happens to be a wonton wrapper. Then there's extra lean ground beef taco seasoning. We got a little refried beans, shredded lettuce, Mexican blend cheese, some olives, tomatoes, or salsa, and sour cream.
Cool.
Dig
Let's
in.
bite in.
Is this a finger food? Yeah.
Yes, it's like listen how crispy.
That's excellent. Yeah.
There's no not finishing this. We have to eat the whole thing.
How many calories?
Only
Very low.
73, 2 points on any of the plans.
Wow.
Fun fact, all the recipes we're trying today have the same points value on all of the 3 plans.
How did that happen? Listen to us. We
Such
sound
good
like
party
animals.
food. People would love this if you served it at a party.
And I have done that. They're great. And you could, like our friend Letitia, she made these, like a similar kind of thing in the little mini phyllo shells, which is just as good.
That is excellent. There's a little kick to it too, at the end.
A little bit of heat.
That
Yeah.
was so delicious and satisfying.
We clap for the tiny taco salads.
Applause?
Studio audience loves them too. We made one for everybody.
That's
right,
why
yeah,
they're all.
right.
Yeah, we have a live audience today.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Yeah.
They
Right.
sound just like the people that clap when the theme song ends. Okay.
Cleanse
Next-
your palate for this next one.
Oh boy, with my iced coffee. This is the first time I'm not drinking Perrier. I'm drinking iced coffee. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about something that's a little unconventional, but we've been promoting it a bunch because we've made a bunch of recipes, and every time we link to this, we sold thousands. So, I mean, we helped people, we've educated people, and shown them the joys of the whoopie pie pan.
Whoopee!
Woohoo! More applause? Yes, more applause. So it's like a cross between a donut pan and a muffin pan. So it's like a muffin top pan. So you remember like Vitatops or that Seinfeld episode
That was
with
awesome.
Oh, you
muffin
can
tops?
make your own Vitatops.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because they don't, I mean, I don't know if they're still officially out or what, but you can make your own muffin tops. You can use them to make perfectly shaped little egg patties for your egg sandwiches.
Oh, yes. Or
And
you
you
can
can
make
make-
an egg sandwich with 2 as the bun.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
done that. We've used the egg as the bun. You could do anything.
What do you put inside of it?
Cheese,
Sausage patty.
sausage patty.
Ooh.
You could put whatever you want,
Yeah.
whatever you like for your breakfast.
Peanut butter.
Bacon.
No,
I would
no,
not
no.
put peanut butter.
Peanut butter and egg.
Even Mike wouldn't eat that.
Yeah. I would
right,
put
so we
peanut
can-
butter on almost anything but egg.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I could think of a few more things.
I don't know, because I was
Spaghetti.
thinking, like, I don't know, I think it would be a good
Not
peanut butter
marinara.
spaghetti.
I guess like sesame noodles. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's try a whoopie pie and
Okay.
discuss. So these are our new gingerbread whoopie pies.
Oh, wow.
So we can put up the. Has this run already?
No, I think it's going to be, we will give you a sneak peek.
Yeah, this is a recent recipe, so it's either by the time you hear this podcast, it'll be out in a couple of days, or maybe it's out already. But whatever it is, we're going to link you. Are we going to link them?
They're giant.
What are we going to do? My
Yeah,
God, they're
we'll link
so
them.
good.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, gingerbread. Oh my, this is 167 calories. It looks like it's like the size of my
It's
head.
enormous.
It is. It's.
amazing.
I'm sniffing this. It's spice cake mix with and what we do with the cake mix is mix it with Greek yogurt and molasses, and then we add a few more spices, and then we bake it up. And the filling is whipped topping and pure pumpkin and vanilla extract and cinnamon. And I'm gonna try it right now.
I am losing my mind. This is like, it reminds me of, what are those things called? Like moon pie. Remember those oatmeal cream
yeah, like Little Debbie.
Little Debbie's? Oh, I love it.
When I grew up, they were called Dozy Oats. They were
Delicious.
a Drake's cake.
167 calories, 7 smart points on all the plans.
good.
7. Mm-hmm. What about just if I eat the cream and not the outside?
Much less. The cream is the best part.
These are amazing. All of our whoopie pies are amazing. I love whoopie pies. Okay, have we given enough praise to the whoopie pie pan?
I think so.
Okay.
Lolly has wagged her tail in approval.
Here she comes.
Oh, she wants a whoopie pie. Lolly, you can't have sweets. Okay, next up, item number 7. This is something that I love so much that I have one sitting on my desk in a beautiful, vibrant, hot pink. It is a frother, officially known as a milk frother. And what it is a little like handheld battery-operated appliance that froths your milk for coffee drinks. And it also just mixes drinks well. Like one of my biggest pet peeves is if I'm making something and I use a little coffee mate or I use coffee, instant coffee, or if I have a drink mix packet and it gets lumpy
Ugh.
or there's just, you see the powder floating on top, you can use the frother for everything. So even if you're like, I don't froth my drinks, it doesn't matter because I'm not a big frother of drinks, but I am a big frother user. You must have a frother.
You
a
made
good
me the
idea.
best drink recently at your house, and you used the frother, and I was so impressed how easily it mixed everything up. Do you remember what was in that drink?
What was it? Remind me what it tasted like.
It was coconutty.
Coke. Was it a coffee?
Yes.
I think I made you like a delicious, creamy, coconutty iced coffee. probably. It wasn't a matcha, right?
It was with that Laird's creamer that we love.
Oh, yeah.
Laird's creamer, and I probably used a Via packet, a calorie-free coffee packet, and a whole bunch of other secret ingredients.
I can't stop eating the whoopie pie.
But that's a good
That's okay.
idea because we use like that True Lemon all the time, and a lot of times if the water's too cold, it clumps.
Clumps.
Yeah, so that's a
worst.
good idea.
So what I always do, because I really hate clumps, really, truly, like I don't like when the powder doesn't dissolve.
Not the
movie.
no, the
Not
Professor
nothing,
Clumps. Yeah.
nothing against Eddie Murphy. I will take whatever it is I'm trying to dissolve, use the tiniest amount of hot water, then get the frother in there and just mix it up. So what you're left with, even if it's like a tablespoon of hot water with your dissolved item, and then just add whatever you were going to add it to, colder water or whatever, milk, and it's great. And these things are like $10 or less.
Yeah. And we are actually featuring today in today's Hungry Girl email, the one that you have on your desk, which comes in all those pretty colors. And we'll link you to that on our Foodcast page,
Yes.
hungry-girl.com/foodcast.
Yes. The different colors are different prices. Isn't that interesting?
Really?
Yeah,
I guess
like a
'cause of
dollar apart.
popularity. Yeah.
I don't know how. Sometimes, when you shop on, have you ever shopped on Amazon where it's like, I'll buy something like a designer item and it'll say like, size small, $68, size medium, $112.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I know. I always hate when I see an article and it's like starting at $16 and I'm like, great. And then I click through medium and it's like 48. It's the worst.
But it's like the same exact item and
Yep.
the sizes are different.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyway, it's the same concept. But get your frothers now before they're gone. I recommend the pink.
Cool.
All right, and on to our last item. Are you ready? This is last but not least, a grill pan.
one of my favorites.
The best.
Underrated.
It is. So it's like a grill pan is basically like, imagine where you would use a skillet, but you want to make something that feels and seems grilled, where you want like official grill marks on either a hot dog or a piece of chicken or something. You want it to truly feel like you went outside and used the grill. Well, if you're lazy like me, you use your grill pan. And I use that thing every damn time I can.
We need to get this, Jamie. 'cause-
We have one.
We do?
Yes.
I don't think it's good anymore. I think it's...
It's definitely old. It may have lost its stick.
Yeah, I think we need to get a new one because I love to grill, but it's been raining, for like the last week. Like I want to grill, but I can't. We need to get one.
I just think it takes things like plain chicken. Like if you cooked chicken and veggies in a skillet, it's good. Cook them on the grill pan. It's just that charred flavor. It just elevates healthy
Yeah.
food.
The lines.
Yes.
It's the lines.
yes.
Yeah.
That is the one time lines are great. Other times lines not so great.
Yeah.
Like at a store or on your face.
Yep.
Not good. But on your chicken, it's great. And I just bought a grill pan for like $27 for like a super fancy
The good
one.
ones, yeah.
For the good one. So I got it on Amazon. We should link to the one I bought last week
Okay.
because I was tired of my old one.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
We need it.
So those are the 8 gadgets that you need in your life.
Are you more enthusiastic now about this episode?
No. Maybe a little.
They can't
how
all
did-
be winners.
I hope that people found this helpful and that they want to share it with their friends and it makes people want to subscribe and then text Mike at
805-380-8075.
and join the community on Facebook, the What's Chewing community, and sign up for daily emails at hungry-girl.com. I hope it really makes people want to do all of those things.
Yeah. And
You think it will?
subscribe.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah.
And if you didn't like this episode, let us know what you want to see or hear, in the future.
And even if you did
Even
like
if you
this
did,
episode,
still tell us.
Tell us what you want to see and hear.
We
in the
value
future.
your opinion more.
We love you. Yeah, that's true. If you like this one, you'll love the next one.
Yeah.
All right. Then I guess that's all we have. It's kind of sad.
I'm going to go eat more of those taco salads and lick more of the cream off of my whoopie pie.
Yes, I still have some leftover cream. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. As you know, I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.